Hi folks, welcome to the Prepared Homestead. This is Travis. Thank you all for stopping by to watch. Look at that sky. It's beautiful. It looks like a normal sky today. Normal clouds. Kind of normal temperatures for this time of the year. You can't really complain. I was supposed to be getting some more rain this week, but this afternoon has turned out to be a real nice one. So I just thought I would share that with you. I know, I'm going to try to not repeat myself today, but there is a theme over the last, yesterday and today. And the only reason why I'm still talking about it is because I believe it is maybe one of the most important things in our lifetime that potentially could be happening. And I know that sounds really, really dramatic. But if what is happening, if what it appears to be happening is happening, then I could very well be right. And I know this probably isn't going to sit well with everyone. And that's normal with the things that I say. I don't say things that are popular, and I'm not trying to get popular. I'm trying to wake people up to what is actually going on, or what could potentially be going on in the world. And, I don't know any other kind, gentle, soft, politically correct, way of saying it, inclusive way of saying it, than to just spit it out. There is the appearance of very possibly a false revival. And I could be wrong. I'm not trying to be judgmental. I'm willing to be very open-minded about this. But there's just a lot of things that's happened over the last 11 days. And I believe that there are certainly people that, have seen, their wicked ways and turned their lives around, that have called out to the Father, that He's listened, and that maybe, their hearts have been changed. I believe that's possible. I believe that, a wicked person can quote Scripture in a mocking way, and God can use that, and someone can hear it and actually change their lives. The Bible says His Word won't go out void. So even if it's being used by something with the intent for evil purposes, He can still use it for good. So let's just make that clear. Believe that, there probably has been a lot of lives, and that's a good thing. But there is this appearance, if you kind of have open eyes and see it, that maybe something else is actually going on. And a lot of this is just opinion and feeling. I'll admit, there's not a lot of solid evidence. The president today posted a video on his Truth Social account. It's a video of a pastor from back when he was president the first time, telling this story of how, the story isn't too important, but basically how his mother was connected in a certain form or fashion or way to these two old ladies back in Ireland that caused a local revival, spiritual revival, and that Donald Trump ended up being named after this young boy that was saved during that revival. Now, I don't know if it's true or not. It probably possibly is. I have no reason to doubt it. But, in the video, it was very focused on, a revival of this land and how God has sent Donald Trump to restore this land spiritually and other ways. And then, during his speech yesterday at the Charlie Kirk Memorial, he referenced that event felt like the start of a revival. And then since yesterday, since Charlie Kirk was murdered, but especially since yesterday, there have been a lot of people talking about a spiritual revival. And and not specifically just a Christian revival. There's been, openly Jewish people that are supporters of Donald Trump calling for this also. So it's not specifically Christian. At least it doesn't look like it. Just a spiritual, I guess, is the best way to call it. We have to be, cautious of this. This is, hey, if it turns out to be absolutely genuine, and I guess you could say, well, how do you know that? Well, you'll know through your discernment that you've prayed for. Then I guess that's great. But like I said yesterday, and like my wife said yesterday, we have to be praying for discernment because Satan is a great deceiver. And if you think that he's going to come at you and to attack your faith by coming at you in an evil, demonic, grotesque way, then you're wrong. That's not how it works. We know that he's not going to come wrapped up looking like George Soros and Hillary Clinton's smile and Kamala Harris's cackle. We know what that is, and we know that that's evil. He's going to come at you in deception and making you think that what he is doing is righteous and pure and light and good and godly. And we have to pray and have a solid foundation in Scripture and in God so that we can have that discernment to be able to determine what's real and what's not. If you don't know this, which I'm sure most of you, Satan is a powerful being. Lucifer is a powerful being. Nowhere near as powerful as Jesus, as God the Almighty, Yahweh. Of course not. But he does, and he is capable of a lot of great things. He's capable of miracles. The Bible clearly shows that. He's capable of great deceptions. He's capable of doing great works. Yeshua says that they'll come and they'll do miracles, cast out demons. But it won't be real. And all I'm saying is if you look at the parties involved in all of this, and you do a little digging, beyond the surface, beyond even the next level, do some deep digging. Get it out here in a second. Use the best words. You might find some very strange things that don't add up. Not just with this whole immediate incident from 11 days ago, but all of the players involved, the people that are doing this. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know how to lay it out. Because, like I said, a lot of it is just gut feeling. But things don't look right. They don't look right. And when they don't look right, it's not super obvious that it's good and right, then maybe we should be a little cautious, be a little discerning. That's all I'm saying. If you pray and you seek an answer from the Father and you feel that He is telling you that this is right and good, then you do what you feel is best and what you feel like that between you and the Father have figured out. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm not telling you what to believe. I'm saying that all of a sudden now, if you get online, on social media, you would think that this nation has just done a complete 180 flip-flop, and we are once again this godly, great nation in the midst of a great revival, and that, I've seen so many posts from, the big MAGA supporting influencers. Oh, this nation is going to turn around and seek God's face, and everything's going to change. It's going to be great. It's going to be new things. And that's always possible. What's also possible, what also sounds probably fitting more scripturally, if we are in kind of the last days, it could be a big deception. false. And so we need to be aware of that. You may disagree with what I'm saying. You may hate me. Some of you probably already unsubscribed and stopped watching my video just after you have left some nasty comment about how I'm so wrong. I'm not self-righteous. I am nothing great, and I don't claim to know. I'm just telling you. The appearance does not look good. And you need to wake up. Those of you that are believers, like I said, if what I'm saying could be happening, is actually happening, that's a big, big deal. And I think it's telling us that we're a whole lot closer to the end than what any of us probably thought. Maybe I'm over-exaggerating things. I don't know. I'm telling you, just the feels, the last 11 days and then yesterday, it just like took it up a big notch. And we need to be ready for that, because if that's what's going to happen, it's going to look real good, and it's going to make it hard for you and I, because family and friends and neighbors are going to say, what are you talking about? This nation is all of a sudden conservative and godly and all this kind of stuff. Why aren't you accepting this? You're going to be cast out even more. In fact, you may be ostracized even more than if you were on the far left. Just saying. Wake up to this, folks. Take a good look at it. Pray about it before you just jump in on it. Get your houses in order and prepare yourselves mentally, physically, and spiritually. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one.